Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Rainey, welcome first. You are an ER doc, is that right? Okay.
Correct.
And understand you've been on television a lot?
A fair amount.
Yes, ma'am. And I understand you built a home television studio, is that right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I had a laptop on a stool.
Your husband didn't build you a home studio?
He did not build me a home studio, no.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Why do you think that Chicago has become America's largest outdoor shooting range? Do you think it's because of Chicago citizens who have no criminal record, but who have lawfully a gun in their home for protection or perhaps for hunting? Or do you think it's because of a finite group of criminals who have rap sheets as long as King Kong's arm?
So Mississippi, Louisiana, and Missouri actually have higher firearm death rates. Obviously, there's certain...
What about Chicago?
So I don't live in Chicago. It's not my primary area of research.
You don't have an opinion on that?
I think there's easy access to firearms combined with environmental conditions, lack of great education. There have actually been studies showing that when you green vacant lots and repair abandoned buildings in urban neighborhoods, you see decreases in gunshots, in violence, as well as in stress and depression in the neighborhoods around them.
No disrespect, Doc, but that sounds a lot like word salad to me. Let me ask you this. In September of this year, our New Mexico governor issued a public health emergency order, and she suspended the right to bear arms in Albuquerque and the surrounding county. Do you support that?
I do not. What I do support is the work that New Mexico has done
with... Do you support that?
No.
You don't? Okay.
In this explosive Senate hearing, Senator John Kennedy confronts an ER physician on gun violence, public health, and personal responsibility. From questions about Chicago crime to shocking analogies involving heart disease and rape, this exchange is intense, revealing, and unfiltered. Watch as we break it down segment by segment. Don't forget to subscribe for more political analysis and raw, uncut moments from Capitol Hill. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a heated exchange that went down during a Senate hearing, a back and forth between Senator John Kennedy and Dr. Megan Ranney, an ER physician and public health expert. It's a conversation about gun violence, responsibility, and public policy, and it gets very personal. Let's get into it. The clip opens with Senator Kennedy welcoming Dr. Ranney, pointing out her media appearances and poking fun at her so-called home TV studio. Then, he flips the script, pressing her on gun violence in Chicago. Kennedy asks bluntly, is it legal gun owners, or a finite group of criminals with rap sheets longer than King Kong's arm? Dr. Ranney pushes back, citing firearm death rates in other states and the broader role of environment and education. But Kennedy isn't having it, calling her points word salad. Next, Kennedy shifts gears, bringing up New Mexico's controversial decision to temporarily suspend open carry rights in Albuquerque. He asks point-blank if she supports the move. She doesn't, but emphasizes New Mexico's broader public health work. Kennedy corners her. So you don't support the ban? Ranney stays calm, but it's clear the senator wants a yes or no.
Let's see. During his first 2 years as the DA in Philadelphia, District Attorney Krasner and Loster dropped 47% of all the illegal firearms cases in the city. Do you agree with that?
I'm not a lawyer. I'm a physician and a public health professional. I can say that New Mexico has done amazing work in trying to address the suicide and partner violence.
I'm asking about Philadelphia.
I don't have an opinion.
The DA dropped 47% of all the illegal firearms cases. Did he do the right thing there?
I don't have an opinion. However, I will say that just as with fentanyl, the spread of illicit
I'm
substances.
sorry to cut you off, but I'm
That's
running
okay.
out of time.
Understood.
The LA District Attorney, George Gascon, said that he would not prosecute any sentencing enhancements for guns or gang-related activity. Do you think he did the right thing?
Again, I am neither a lawyer nor a prosecutor.
You don't have an opinion on that?
I honestly don't know enough about it to have an opinion.
You don't think gangs should be prosecuted for having illegal guns?
I'm neither a lawyer nor a prosecutor, and that's not my area of
But
research.
yet you want to take guns away
I've never said that I want to take guns
from
away.
law-abiding citizens.
I think that you are saying something that I've not said in my written or oral testimony, sir.
Okay. You equated gun deaths to heart disease in your opening statement.
Yes, sir.
Which is a greater public health problem, gun deaths or heart disease?
So heart disease does kill more folks across the United States, largely in the
About
end of their life.
700,000? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gun deaths about 50,000?
Correct.
Do you support outlawing fried foods?
I'm sorry. How does that relate to?
Because fried foods contribute to heart disease, don't they?
Again, I have not written or said that I support
You're
outlawing.
a physician, right?
I am. Have I said that I support outlawing anything in my testimony today?
Okay.
Now things start to get a bit tense. Kennedy grills Dr. Ranney on criminal justice decisions made by Philadelphia's DA and LA's George Gascon, specifically about dropping illegal gun cases and avoiding sentencing enhancements for gang crimes. She replies repeatedly, "I'm not a lawyer. I'm a public health expert." Still, Kennedy pushes, "You don't think gangs should be prosecuted for illegal guns?" Ranney remains composed, but it's clear the senator is going for headlines. Then comes a bizarre comparison. Kennedy asks, which kills more, heart disease or gun deaths? Dr. Ranney replies honestly, heart disease does, with over 700,000 deaths yearly compared to 50,000 by firearms. But Kennedy flips it. Should we outlaw fried food then? Ranney keeps her cool, saying she never proposed banning anything.